Hey everybody, welcome to Average Guy Opinions. I'm your average guy, John Corelli. This is part two, episode 146, part two of My Mother, Crazy Cat Lady or Suburban Hero. I'm going to say both because I know her better than you guys. She's great though. I love her so much. And like I've said in the past episode, I basically just kind of went on about my personal interactions with many of our cats. Uh, and when I was a kid growing up. I do want to throw in this sidebar too before I talk about more about what my mom has done. I am equally a dog person and a cat person. Grew up with both, love both, think they're all individuals with their own personalities, and so I love them. I will say this: the reason I don't own a dog now is because I'm lazy. Cats are easier. I can leave a cat for a week. I don't recommend that. It's not really good on the cat, but you can leave a cat for a week and it'll be fine. You leave a big bowl of water, big bowl of food, clean out the cat box, maybe leave an extra cat box, and you can go away for a week. You can't do that with a dog. There's no way. You leave a dog for 2 hours and when you return, he will act like you were gone a week. So that's a big part of it for me. I like that freedom of not having to clean up after a dog, not having to walk it. And the damage that a dog can do is often superior, in my opinion, to a cat. I do think cats are the superior being. I do a joke about this, and the reason I think cats are superior to dogs, because if one species eats another species' fecal matter, I'm putting the one species that doesn't do that as the superior species. I was talking about Chuck in the last episode. He used to do that. He would eat cat poop. Their dog now that they have upstairs eats cat poop when he can get his mouth on it. But Chuck would eat it. It was in the cat litter, so he ate the cat litter as well with the poop, and then would come and burp in your face. He was a horrible, disgusting dog. No, he was a great dog. He would do that. That was part of what made Chuck Chuck, I suppose. But so yeah, so cats are superior. I'm gonna say that for the record, but I love dogs too. Anyway, so back to what my mom's doing and how I'm impressed with what she's doing. She's 73. Like I said in the first episode, she's been doing it for about 20 years. She's literally saved thousands, at least 1,000. So I'm going to call it thousands of cats. She literally had 10 that she was rescuing at the same time last week. She's always working with people and always working with these animals, and it's just an amazing thing. I'm really proud of her. She, I guess, how do I want to put it? It's like I said. I think I put this in the first episode as well, so maybe I'm repeating myself. But just she's taken the madness of being the crazy cat lady, and funneled it and taken that energy into doing something that's really really good. And I love the philosophy that she works with. That sometimes cats do have to die. She often deals with cat if a cat has feline HID. If the cat has feline HIV, they have to put it to sleep. They have to put it down because that if that spreads, that's not good. If the cat is non-adoptable just because it's too feral, they just put it back in the colony. There are other situations where the cats sometimes have to be put down. Usually, it's always health. You know, if they're super old, if they've been in too many fights, if they have other diseases. I think feline HIV is probably one of the top reasons why they would put an animal down. But usually, it's some sort of disease, or they're just so unhealthy that it's just more humane to put them down than rather to take them back to the colony and try to survive another summer or winter out under a shed or wherever they happen to be living. So, what else did I want to talk about as far as my mother? Ooh, sorry, it got a little dark in here. Uh, just watching her work is really an inspiration. Whoa, there it is. Hello. Uh, she's always out doing it. It seems like almost every day she's out doing this. I know it's not every day, but she's doing it a lot. She's either setting up traps or bringing cats in traps to places where they can be taken care of, whether it's a shelter or a place that they can fix spay or neuter the animal. And I did want to kind of emphasize on the no kill philosophy that I think is really great, because we've seen in feral cat history. I didn't even know what the word feral meant until the '90s. I'd never even heard that term. And feral cats, and mainly cats. I wouldn't You don't hear about a feral dog too often, or you hear about feral pigs like in the South. I'm sure you've heard about that, where these wild pigs are just going. They're all over the South, and they have to kill them because they can be pretty dangerous animals. But with cats, it's not the danger is rarely to humans, but to other wildlife. I mean, I'm sure you've seen cats are the best killing machine on land. They really are. Think about any other predator. Dogs, they generally are, they're good hunters, but they generally do their hunting for humans. Or if they do, if they could do it by themselves, they had to. But generally, dogs, like you think about wolves, they hunt in packs. Foxes on their own, coyotes on their own. I think sometimes coyote work together too. But cats do it on their own. Cats don't work in packs, so they to me are the ultimate land predator. Look at the claws, look at the teeth, look at the speed, look at the skeleton, look at everything. They are built to eat meat and catch it, and they're really good at it. Just to go back once again to my childhood, we would find all kinds of animals on our lawn left for us by our grateful cats when we were doing the indoor outdoor thing back in Mountain View. We find locusts, mice, birds, just everything all over the lawn. And then not eaten because they were well fed. It's just their nature to do that. So, speaking of cats, hi, baby. Logan just let Boba in. Want to come here and say hi? Come here, come here, come here. Anyway, so, but the no kill philosophy is what I was talking about. A lot of times it's been very debatable whether this slow boat like my mom does on a small scale should be done. Sometimes, like in San Francisco Park back in the '90s, they just euthanized a buttload of cats because it was going to take too long for them to do it the way my mother does it. I see both sides of that. I understand because people go to Golden Gate Park not to look at feral cats. Let's be honest. They go to Golden Gate Park to look at the trees and the birds and what other wildlife there is there. And feral cats were really putting a dent in the bird population there, so they took the kill way out, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Just a little more about feral cats. I think I've basically told you what my mom does, and I think I'm making this more about me and cats than my mom. But like I said, she's my hero for many other reasons than that. But this is just an amazing hobby she does, and it's more than a hobby; it's a passion for her. And she's just like I said. I know I've said it 3 or 4 times. But she's literally saved thousands of cats' lives. She's put these cats in many cats that weren't too feral. In the hands of very happy owners, like I mentioned earlier with me and Boba. And she's, I think about me with cats and my background with them and just how much I love them. But my guy, I don't know where he went. He was born feral too, so they can be a little standoffish. I'm the one he's bonded to. He doesn't bond with anyone else. In fact, my mom comes downstairs sometimes and goes, "Hey, remember I rescued you?" And he's like, "Fuck you. I don't care. I have the brain the size of a walnut." Oh, here he is. Come say hi. I know. Oh yeah, I know you don't like this. Look at that. Hey, say hi. Yeah, I know you don't like being picked up. Okay, I'll let you down. Bye. Be good. Ugh. So, I was gonna make one more point and I forgot it because I'm a lunkhead. Maybe I have the brain the size of walnuts. Oh God, I was gonna say something else about cats and I forgot what it was. It had something to do with San Francisco or maybe no kill. Maybe I'll cut this short, or maybe I'll just babble for an hour. I don't have any other jokes about cats and dogs besides the one where that's why cats are superior. I will tell you. I'll end on a joke. Why not? Okay. Or actually, it's more of a story, but it is a reason. Another reason I like to say that cats are superior to dogs. I was dating somebody, and we had a cold snap about 5 years ago. And we were staying at her house, and she had 2 dogs. She had a medium-sized dog and a little dog. And, it was super, super cold for like 3 days, like topped out at 0. So the dogs would go out real fast, poop, come back in, right? And so one morning, the dogs had been in all night, of course, and the medium-sized dog went out and ate the little-sized dog's poop. It looked like a Tootsie Roll. And it was hard as a rock because it'd been frozen all night in 0-degree weather. And I watched this dog take its incisors and you could hear like that sound as it bit through it and ate this thing. And it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen a dude die on a motorcycle, and that's still weighing more in my brain. So that's what I got to say about cats and dogs, guys. I know I rambled a lot. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.